looking at my face, okay? It's recording now? Is it a white square right there? Yeah, that means stop the recording, so it is recording. Alright, y'all, so what's going on? Make sure you stay looking at me, okay? Like, up here in my face and stuff. So, right now I'm just packing up everything.
To donate it.
Yeah, gonna take it to the donation drop box. You know those donation drop boxes that you see like at the corner of the Walmart and stuff like that in the park?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take all the stuff there, because what else am I supposed to do with all this stuff? She's not talking to me, she's not answering the phone, she's not sending me no messages, she's not communicating.
You can't do nothing with this stuff.
Hey, stop. Okay, this is an adult situation. Let me just talk, and I just want you to hold the camera, okay? That make sense? Just calm down, I mean, you don't have to deal with this because you don't have a whole different life, you understand? Anyway, I'm packing everything up, and it don't make sense that it's like this, because it's 4 times in Missouri. I sat down and I broke everything down, packed up my whole studio, and I said, I can put my stuff in storage and I can go if this is not what you want. All we have to do is come up with our plan of breaking up. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a logical adult. This is exactly what I want, because I didn't have that the first time with my first child. So she already know me. Put the camera on me. Look at the camera and put it to me. So she already knows that's how I am. I'm like, well, if you want to break up, then we need to take the money and move like this. Well, if we're going to go forward, we're going to move forward to California, then we need to take the money and move like this as a team, as a family, and put this under practice, that we do this together. So if we see it through, now we can add that to the list of things that we accomplished while we both communicate and things like that. It's a practice. It ain't just going to happen. But just like this, in every other situation in our whole relationship, when we're going through something to work towards a plan or a goal, she do something like this. I carry the weight for her end and our end, because that's how the plan took place. If I would just plan for me to do it by myself, which you're not supposed to do in a relationship, but I carried her weight and my weight and made it through. And that digs us in a deeper hole, because now she's more like, you did that, this your success, this your company, you got me the CDO, you did this, and it's going towards a negative point of view coming from where she's standing. And I'm like, well, it don't matter. We got successful. In reality, I couldn't have did it without us both being involved. You know, you can't do anything by yourself. You can't start a company, build a team, do that by yourself. You got to get more and more people involved. No company was, you know what I'm saying, started like that. They came down and they give people shares. I'm gonna give you this much percentage of the company for $1 million so we can get off the ground. I'm gonna give you this much percentage. That's how it goes. So I'm like, no, that don't matter. I'm giving her these logical business like examples of what I'm saying, of how I'm moving, of how things work, so it can make sense to her, that she can use that to make sense. But obviously somebody who's not trying to make sense, who don't care about that, it don't work. It don't work out like that. So I just gotta, I don't have an address to send this stuff to. I can't send my daughter clothes nowhere. I can't give her clothes or anything. I can't do anything. I can't talk about anything. You take the money out the bank account. I'm pretty sure with a person like that, they telling everybody the other way around. Like, he stole the money out of my bank account. He stole, I'm like, whoa. First of all, I came back to Michigan to get you. This was my bank account. I sat down and we wrote a plan on it, and I put you on and trusted you again, because we had joint bank accounts before. That's the first thing I do. I said, we need money between us. We're going to establish this right here, put it on the bank account, sit down and do that. So I'm just open and trusting, you know what I'm saying, giving people the benefit of the doubt, you know, when I'm with somebody. I ain't like, if you like that, that's on you. You're going to have to miss out, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, this is money that I got credited because of my L.L.C. And how did I steal money from you? You telling people that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the one who said that, we had to come up with a plan, because we have too many things tied together. We got a house in Missouri, we got a storage in Missouri, we got a storage here now, we got the place we booked here now, we got plane tickets we set up. I'm the one who said, well, we need to make different plans if we're going to go our separate ways. We still have to be our child's parent. I'm the one who said that. So we sit down and come up with that plan, and we can move forward in the opposite direction if this is not what you want. But don't continue to lie and tell me, I'm going to be your manager, I'm going to work with you. She know everything to say to me from what I was going through, you know, because I was going through a situation with my firstborn child, and that's when she came to me with that her whole business plan, her whole sales. I'm going to be your manager, we can do this video production together, I'll hold the camera, I'll help you sing the songs, I'll do whatever I need to do, we can make this work, I'll be your mother, the mother to your child that she never had. This whole pitch she had. The only reason why I said yes, because I presented to her and I said, this is what I've been going towards, this is what I'm going after, this is my mission and goal and gift from God, and this is where the direction that I'm going. So I'm busy right now and I got some things I'm going through. She said it don't matter. She gave me her pitch. I accepted the pitch. And then she later told me that it was all a lie. She was just lusting for me and she felt guilty about it. So now she coming from a guilty perspective through our whole relationship. And this is what she told me. That's the last thing she said. I feel like I'm in your way. I'm just holding you back and I just can't go on like this and stuff on that matter. And I'm like, well, that don't matter. We here now, we together, we a team, we a family, we can make it happen. We didn't come here to do this, like not out here, not like this. That don't make sense. So we came here, we can succeed. Let's at least get the place. Let's at least execute the plan. We still got 30 more days in the plan beforehand, so every time she talked to me and get all emotional and mental and stuff, I speak logic to her and it don't work out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking logically to you and I can kind of absorb some of the negativity, absorb some of the emotions and all that stuff and put the logic in and access the other side of your brain. And now, whatever you was thinking through that negative or, pessimistic or, anger or insecure mindset, it doesn't make sense anymore. So you can't act on it anymore because now, we all designed to do what's right. You got to talk yourself into doing what's right. You got to feel what's right and do what's right. So I'm like, none of this had to be like this because I already talked to her and told her what's up. She already left and did this before. This is not the first time, but I'm just speaking out about this now because this is the last time. I'm not dealing with this no more. Somebody that's controlling and narcissist and stuff like that. And then, people will call you everything that they are. People act towards you and tell people their story the opposite of the way around, but never mention what they said to you, how they acted towards you, how they treated this person, how they did to this person. And they'll only tell you the one side of the story. And that's what's wrong with society, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people who will just go right off of that, and that's manipulation when you do somebody like that. Because that's not how I am. I tell you from up front, like, well, if we move this way, this the path is going to lead us down. If we move this way, this the path is going to lead us down. And if we make this decision and go that route, this the path is going to lead us down. So why should we do something like that, So I got 3 bags right here. I got some more stuff. Now I got to go to storage. And take the rest of the stuff. Like, I just bought all this stuff. I just went shopping and bought us whole new wardrobes. Why do that? And she got plans to leave. I figured once we came back to September. So this is all deception. It's all deceptive. Like lying and stuff like that. This is how it's been the whole time. She looked at me in my face and said, I'm not good for you. People like me should never be with people like you. I lied to you to your face. You know what I'm saying? I did things behind your back and all this stuff like that. And she told me, you should never F with me again. You should never do this, something like that. Because I'm just going to keep hurting you. Took the money, left. And whole nother situation I could talk about later. And then I still let her back because we got a kid. None of that stuff matters. If we here to work for our kid, I keep giving her the chance. Like, hey, this is this is that. Let's back on schedule. Let's go forth with the lie you told me in the beginning. This is the business, this is this. You know how I was, you know what it's about. I put it all on the table, all in front of you. Everything I was dealing with, everybody I was talking to, you got all the passwords to my phone, you got the fucking bank account, you got everything. So I ain't hiding nothing, I ain't doing nothing, what else can I do? Besides keep moving forward like always in my life. I'm just about to keep moving forward. So I'm about to take all of this stuff and go drop it in the donation box, but I gotta go check storage first. Take everything out of there, put it in the donation box, put the rest of this stuff in the storage, and then keep it moving. Peace. See y'all in the next round.